All right, ladies and gentlemen, and folks, friends, everybody, thank you for. Hey, what can I say? I got some new toys here. Okay. Hey, welcome back to East Toronto Living. I'm Edward Morysiak. I'm a real estate agent, and I'm the founder. Hey. In this video, if our Toronto condo sales plunging to historic lows not seen since the 1990s, if you want to find out, stay tuned. Now, hey, before we get going, if you all can do me a quick favor, if this content is helpful for you, if you like it, just go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Leave a comment and share the video because it really helps the channel grow, and it just gives me the encouragement to shoot more video like this. And also, if you have any real estate questions, or if you want to check out some of the properties that we've been featuring, go ahead and give me a call. Send me an email, send me a text, and let's meet for condominium. Let's meet for condominium. I don't know if that could have went in a really bad place. Anyways, let's not go there. Bad joke. Okay, let's meet for a coffee. And or if you're from out of town, we can have a Zoom meeting. Like I said, in the past videos, I've featured some great coffee condo again. There's the condo. We are talking about condos today, so yeah, we'll get right to that. But don't forget, if you have any questions, you need my help, real estate services, here's my contact info. Okay, all right, let's get to it. So our Toronto condo sales plunging to historic lows not seen since the 1990s. Okay, well, firstly, when I first read this headline, I immediately thought condo prices. It's not. It's sales volume. Because here's the thing: I was around in the 1990s. I was in my 20s, even 30s. And I remember it was probably the worst recession in Canadian history in my lifetime. From my recollection, I think there might have been something in the 70s, but I remember it very distinctively because I was unemployed for 3 years. I ended up just going back to school and getting my business degree, and because there was just no work. But it was good. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. And I could remember I wasn't even in real estate. I had no interest in real estate, and I can remember. But I knew people that were buying, shopping, selling, purchasing, and I could tell you condos in Toronto were probably going for somewhere around $80,000. I mean, for a nice one. But I think if you knew where to look, you could probably back then get one for $40,000-$50,000. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, there are parts even Toronto right now you can get a condominium if you know where to look for $250,000. Oh yeah, but do you want that area and that shape of condo, that age, whatever? Those the maintenance fees. That's it. That's where they get you. So okay, but here's the thing: 2024, we saw very low volume. Well, firstly, what's not happening anymore for condos is the bidding wars. I mean, there was certainly not enough inventory in years gone by, but in the last couple of years, we're seeing months upon months building up of inventory, but building too as well, construction. But the inventory right now is up a lot, and what can I say? Buyers have choice. Buyers have lots of choice. They have the freedom, to negotiate. They have time to think things through. Now, I'm not saying you see a nice condo you like and then it's going to be there in 6 months. It's not. Maybe it will, but I don't recommend you have your eye on a condominium that you absolutely must buy, and you wait 6 months. That's not what I'm talking about. Because there's probably some people that would do that, but that's just not the case. I mean, but you're not going to have that 1 week, where there's a low bidding war price, and then you're going to have 15 other buyers to compete against. That's happening. I mean, it still happens a little bit, but it's rare now for condos. Freehold, single detached properties, it's a different story. Well, we're not talking about those right now. So what we're looking at is fewer bidding wars. And I mean, the majority of newly built condo stock, the builders are taking a pause. And that's because, new builds are not selling. I just saw a number here. 10% of the new builds are selling. So a lot of builders are also, unfortunately, are going out of business. Because they get a lot of the money is in pre-sale. So if pre-sale only had 10% of pre-sale was sold, then they can't afford to continue the project. So that's starting to happen. So builders are taking a freeze, or they're going bankrupt, and part of the reason is because cost of materials went up so much in the last 3 years, and I mean that's not good. That's not good for the economy, and we need to get these we need to put people in those buildings, so they got a place to live, and we're still seeing buyers on the sidelines waiting, and I think that's going to happen less this year, but that's another topic. So yeah, like I say, 10% of the projects across the GHTA, I guess that includes Hamilton, are not selling. Right now, 60%. There's been a 64% decline from sales since 2023 figures. So there's been a big drop off. The 10-year average of new condo sales are down significantly. What we saw in 2024 was 4,590 units sold in 2024 in the GHTA, Hamilton, Toronto, surrounding cities, areas. So, I mean, I think I mentioned before. I was around in the 90s, and we had one heck of an recession, and I remember every third property was for sale, and of course, that's one of those cases where where it's raining soup and I don't have a bowl or a spoon or whatever. And if I only known, but I was young and dumb and all that stuff. Well, what's this mean for buyers and sellers? So sellers, if you have a condominium that you purchased a few years ago, I have a condominium that I bought for an investment property, and that's dropped in value. So I'm not getting what I paid. I'm not getting if I tried to put up for sale. And what also I saw was the maintenance fees went up a lot. No fun. So I'm doing what a lot of condominium condominium owners are doing, and that's holding on to it. Because if I try selling it, I'm gonna lose at least $100,000 at least. So the only thing I can do is hold on to it. Thankfully, I've got good tenants. Knock on wood. And so just I think what a lot of folks, sellers, owners are doing right now is probably hanging on. Unless you bought the condo back in the 90s, or even in the early 2000, in the early turn of the millennia, and then you could probably turn around and sell it and make a profit, because chances are you probably got the place paid off, and But again, there's lots to choose from. I want to keep. I want to reiterate that this is the time to buy, because I just came from a meeting out in Oshawa there, and we had a lady that really knows her statistics, and and she claims to never be wrong about her predictions. Everybody else was wrong, and she was always right, and it makes sense. What she did share with us made sense. That 2025 is going to be a big year for sales to rebound and bounce right up. So, we're going to probably see at least one rate cut. I heard that probably is going to be, as much as a half a point in the next rate cut, and probably a total of 1 point this year was another meeting that I went to. So thankfully, I have a variable mortgage on that condominium, so I can't wait to see a 1 point rate cut. That will help a lot. And I'm sure it's going to help a lot of people also, increase the value and also get people off the sidelines and get them, buying real estate. So, couple things here in this article, in this reporting from BlogTO. We got, very, very low volume of sales. And, again, it's not the prices that are at mid-90s levels. It's the volume of sales, which is still not great. Not good and bad. Good if you're a buyer, great if you're a buyer, not so good if you're a seller and an owner. If this content is useful for you, and if you're getting something out of this, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. And I love comments because I answer them. I answer them on my podcast here on my channel, and occasionally there's the odd comment that some people will. One comment I had was very. I probably had to go into about a 15-minute economics lesson, which I'd rather not do on my podcast because it's lengthy. But I think I did reach out to that person. I didn't hear back, and I said, and I just asked, so I want to answer I want to address your comment because I think there's a few things that you need to know, and I'd like to try to share. But if it's a whole lesson in and itself, I'm not going to do it on my podcast because again, it's just too long. But if it's a pretty if it's a straightforward question that I can answer it in under 30 seconds, even a minute, I definitely would do that. So don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment, and I'll keep shooting more videos. And I'm gonna up my frequency to twice a week very soon. Starting, that is to be announced because I have to get the facility to develop all that. This is, believe it or not, these are a lot of work, and I need help, and I'm just getting all that together. But I want to get out more. I want to get more videos out because there's a demand for it. People have been requesting it. Thank you for requesting that. And don't forget, call me, text me, shoot me an email if you need any help with real estate. And don't forget, for now, at the moment, every Thursday at 5 o'clock, I put out a new video. And pretty soon, I think I'm gonna do I think in a couple weeks, we're gonna be shooting. I'm gonna be posting a video on Saturday mornings as well. But that's to be announced. I'm hoping to do it in 2 weeks. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone. And yes, thank you, yes, and that's enough for this week. Let's call it a wrap, and I look forward to talking and shooting another video next week.